Focus FM, radio for us.
It is what it is, machimbos, just because ladies and gentlemen, wherever you find yourself, Funda is a great Friday we is happening this side on the ground of Focus FM 89.0. And Tunamongano, guest of the top, the breast, and the legend, the original actor, Dion from PDK, right now in the studio of me, wherever you find yourself, wherever you find yourself, because it's really happening right now. Natura kumana pefimbonande nande shashefimboro ngane yari sandis nande ukarenga to weli landera nando chocolate hani kurombo kuchae karina kuchongepe. I'm now in the ground with the BJ, the original actor will be Dion is now here in the studio of Focus FM 89.0. It's a great Friday. So my BJ Dion, who said?
Hey, cool, how's it, man?
That's great, man.
That's cool, ne?
Hey, o Christmas, huh?
Yes, nandicha pora, man.
Wait.
We can see that I'm bringing something for you guys. So New Year and Christmas,
Hey.
No, maybe this year.
I kuchapa mo studio mo kitchen na mo uri pa ife we standi serera.
Yeah,
bo uri mo ke totere ke stara daina niga. Totere ke san those great bangers.
Totere ko ma buffet, ngoma nini. Yeah, pesa do to zap.
So anyway, how's it my BJ house?
No, it's good, brother.
Oshimoshiwa
nai.
Oshingalo shavenduka na shirengetse.
Yes, kaweza ponje. Kulinga awala nende ngole show whether ndishi. But yeah, man, it's all good. I love the weather outside. It's the wind is blowing. It's nice. At least Yeah, that's what we always want.
Okay, welcome to Focus FM 89.0 my BJ right now, ne. Didinga nikucha wele atoterekere oshipopita ngone FM I think it's 2 years or 1 year pokati penya mange wa mwena pongo nganya ngashona katushu ditengo tara go to utupemo kucha no what is going on again matudinga nikucha pete ngawo peterane o album ayongane ano taifano ano time on my own.
Yeah, kuchekene paife, it's a thing of like, you know where I'm coming from, right? Yeah, now this is the time for a man to stand on his own. Yeah, that's why I called it time on my own. This is the only time I get to know what I really want. Who am I really, even musically? Because when I was a member of PDK, and you don't know us personally. Yeah, you don't know what this one is really capable of and all that. This is just to see what I'm capable of and give it to you guys and take it from there, judge it. But do you think it's good enough? Do you think where do I need to improve as a solo artist? You understand? Yeah, because it's my first time doing a project as a solo artist. So I wouldn't say I'm good. I would say I still have room to improve. You understand? I still need some rooms to improve. Understand? That's why I want you guys to be the judge of this album and tell me where I need to push and where I'm really failing and where I'm,
Okay, manga kai natutikira na wati pa for resource. Ashini so pa fina tuva na information on but mono kucha PD ko separate.
Yeah.
So can you please just tell us more about, are you guys separate?
You know, I've been receiving that question and most of the time I just keep it. Either I laugh or I change the topic. But okay, let me say it doesn't mean if God bless you where you are, you should stay there. Because you have to change for you to open new opportunities. And with change comes new opportunities, as I've said. And one more thing is you grow and your attention will start diverting because there is no bad blood between us or something like that. You just wanna try something else. You are growing. And there's a thing that says what worked yesterday might not work today. Yeah, so we can keep ourselves to limoni makers, still looking at what happened yesterday. We should move. We should evolution and yeah, things must change for us to see new things and new opportunities to create. Yeah, it's like that. Me, I'm proud that Patrick is doing his own thing. Captain is doing his own thing. Let's grow that way. Let's grow that way. If one of them needs me, I'm there. I come. If I need one of them, I call. If they are available, they come.
Okucha nene inapu kapuna problema asha nande nentunge okwapuna ukharangane kubokinga nando PDK otanda utabukinga iki.
Yeah, onungokwa kubuking go PDK or engalo do PDK and feels like okay ndalo kupigina ngalo do PDK the perform will come. You go booking a Camtonio book, Antonio, walk booking a Patrick it's me. Or check me, I'm taking a journey on my own, the others are taking their journeys on their own. From now on, let's look forward, let's look at the brand which is Dion, let's look at the brand which is Patrick let's look at the brand which is Camtonio. Yeah. We can't stay with PDK forever. We have to move. Let's move together. So that is also shilling up.
Chose no way to go Japan go wetunga kuramanga no benga album which is a time on my own anyway. Efimbo lange I think that in majority mushombo time on my own efimbo lange ndi kwa memwene mos.
Efimbo lange kwa memwene
pa. So far, can you talk about the album Mane Manga in Kinjika in 16 songs and was threats. Let's talk about this album. Album or projects are penny. No shadi shuju wo venge bninge o shai shipu ko venge bu kweta bo adma yi changa pa pete o dure ngene ngo drane mwedi ngo dono
ina pete dura natu
ba venga manga
3 years I've been out of music for 3 years. I've been doing some other things. So the thing is kagwena gwindala kutikira kuimba. I never wanted to continue singing anymore. That's really what happened for real now. I was tired, I was exhausted. Just like I said my time on my own. I came in this game when I was still a kid, man. Bro, I was still a kid and I didn't have time to think about myself, because when you are a group, you don't have to think about yourself. That's just a selfish act. So what you do, every time I think about something, Patrick and Camtonio must be involved. Whenever I'm thinking about something, I must think about them. If I want this to happen, how is it good for Patrick? Is it good for Camtonio? You know? Now imagine growing up until you are 30, just doing that. Don't you think that somehow you are forgetting about yourself?
Yeah, you need something.
Yeah, which you don't blame yourself, because you're in the group and that's how the group should work. That's why PDK worked, and that's why PDK got where they ended. You understand?
Pamuri paife ngucha okay.
Yeah.
O PDK oye mungwa jaura nation okuja paife ningeni nation
ni man. Ningeni nation. PDK ya kale simbo osho tukalithe simbo jano. A lot of people used to ask about that. So and now when I came at this stage, I was like, no man, I don't want to sing anymore. I'm tired. Let me do something else. And then I went to do some things that has to do with what I've studied for. And then, but Glow have been talking to me. Like, no, you were born to do this. You can't tell us you can't sing anymore. I can't look at Dion and see him walking down the street and just look at Dion without thinking about music.
Well, you have that great talent.
Yeah. He told me so. And I have to think about it. I really have to think about it. And then I was like, okay, let's work. Glow was like, come. We went in the studio and say, if I'm going to release, I'm going to release under Glow Productions. He said, cool, let's work. We came up with an album.
It is what it is, wherever you find us so much, just because ladies and gents, it's happening right now in Focus FM 89.0. And now, atupope on mo studio ndiri mangane ano na Diona ona pithangane o album maenjo no eri ongo osoro paithingino ano ayotaithano ngane ano time on my own. Yeah, it is what it is happening right now. Don't go anywhere. No ano Diona kuna ngano kangaro hano ngane ano eri ngane na glow paithingino abapengane never give up.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. And then I was like, Glow, you forced me to come back in the studio. We have to sing a song that says never give up. Yeah. You have to future. You have to sing the chorus. Hey, by the way, he's the one who composed the song. Yeah, he's the one who wrote the song. Yeah, I said, okay, I'll write it. But from here, I forget about the idea of stopping. From here, I'm no more gonna stop. I'm gonna do music till I die.
Yeah.
Keep releasing.
It is what it is. Inoza pana depo radio shalipopingana kucha oshinyo tashkiangana kukarana tupopino kufatura kompinga yo album yenjo no ompempeka pontoke ada peni okukara wirando ini ngapi no to karangane umbokingana kumbokingana ingine inoza po nande. Let me give the sound of Dion. Never give up. Takwafira kumesa Glow.
Focus FM 89.0 FM.
There's a time
It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you find yourself at Bamero, that's the sound of Yon Takwatera Kumeza Glow in the first album again, Apopingana Joneri Soro, Aropingane, and Dion didn't mo studio, more pay, no pay, Thimbo, Jongange, Aropingana, which I know, more studio, we didn't Adona, the two Faturangane, and no compinga Gane, your album, you know, Dion.
Yeah,
let's talk about the album, Maji.
Let's talk about the album.
Hey, album, you know, what about the Mumuni Ngaro Diring, Gapi no Wakwatra Mokoji.
Okay, my album, Omunengaro Dili 16. Yeah, but those who are lucky, Opena or album at Medinengalo 17. For those who are lucky, if you find yourself having a copy of a music, whether soft copy or hard copy. By the way, the hard copies are coming next week. Yeah. Because my plan was to release only a soft copy in streaming platforms. Yeah. But I realized that people have been calling me. They want hard copies. Hard copy. Especially the one by Oningoma Jokebox. Yeah. So I decided, okay, let me make hard copies, which are coming next week. Yeah, so Vamotoke Angamo album amono extended version of Nwamomaga, which is a drill kind of a remix. Yeah, it's an extended version of Nwamomaga. And some days just 16. Yeah.
17
although track 17 is not written on the thing, it's just a bonus track. For those who
bonus like mu January or mu January no kuli mnasa kukuta shilinga wala shikanesha ma album mo arunga manana no shashi warunga manana no liara media
album amanda longa mo. Let me start with the producers. The producer could Glow most of the songs, like let me say 13 songs. They were all produced by Glow. Yeah. And then Andilongo no na Andrew 2 songs. And then my homeboy Kachazi from Rundu, he produced 1 song which he also featured on. So when it comes to instrumentation, still is Grow, except for Eames played the guitar in the song that was playing, Never Give Up, and in When I Love You. And then features, I worked with my homeboy from Angola, KD, on a song entitled what's the song? I love the song, man.
Ola Baby.
Not Ola Baby. Yeah, Feel Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I love this song. It's a chill vibe song. It's an Afrobeat song. Yeah, it's my homeboy KD from Angola. Then I worked with Shaya in We Are One. She's a good artist also with a beautiful voice. Then I worked with Tina. She also featured one of the songs, which is called Keumbo. And then I worked with, am I getting old? Yeah, Lord. Man. Lord, remind me. I worked with Ricky G. I love the way she dropped that flow in America. And everybody was listening, they were like, yo, is this Damara? Is this Damara? You must watch out the song called, Rwata, yeah. The way she jumped in there, it was like people are not even picking it up that it's Tamara language. But yeah, she's a good artist.
Okay, and the good artist what do you think those are the suitable artists actually to work with them in this kind of album?
I don't really choose an artist depending on popularity or something. No, when I'm featuring, I choose an artist depending on how well will this particular artist fit in this song. That's how I work. I just don't know. As long as you are talented, even though you don't have a big name. No, unfortunately, me, I don't do that. Just like when I did a song that I did with DA, Tequila, and Umoya. I was listening to the song and I could hear Tequila, they call her Tekla now. I could hear Tekla chorus. And then I was like, I could hear DA's kind of his gospel vibe and his verses, his rap dropping in there. And then I was like, the song was done and I was like, hold up. I still have, the song is called Tangwane. I still need somebody. And I thought of Umoya. She's, originally from Katima. Yeah, she's singing Subia there. And I thought of Umoya with Sufi it up. Let me have her on the song again. That's how I work. Yeah, that's how I work.
Oh, okay. Ngoja tupende kumpinga yo album jina time on my own. Ota ya dikapeni yo ina na ingapi mesi mudino yo paife January ne ngun.
Okay, ngajindati, oilike streaming platform, ko YouTube, people who are able to go to YouTube, they are listening to it almost, let me just say for free. Yeah, but those ones will have to download them, especially having Apple and Ashike. They can be streaming it. Okay, Spotify, okay, iTunes, all those streaming platforms. And then, we are still waiting for TuneCore to put the music on, TikTok, Instagram and all that. We're still waiting. They are in the process. They say maybe by next week the music is on. And like I said, there are people who have hard copies.
Yeah.
And then hard copies are coming next week.
Next week.
Yeah. And then one copy will be $200. Yeah. And, let me just, you know, so ukopisha where next week, that's whereby we identify mashallah where the CDs are gonna be. Yeah. And then if they can check out on my thing again, on my social media pages, I will be also announcing that, and I will also let you know to announce it on air. I will do that.
Okay, ndacheka nokuri kuja wapiti fapo no music video nokuri. Ola baby jaji watakujo ya wiza no kuwizirira oshari shi ngeibo shendere getana kukara wetapo music video afa no kuri kwa for mu America ne kan we shooting ra bigano.
No, the idea was because we just wanted to drop the album. But you see, these guys that you see here, this is Eddie Mambo Flani, and that's Olavi from Raw Media. Eddie's from Clear Visuals. They were like, because this is my team, by the way. When you see me succeeding, when you see me putting things out there, they are involved behind, even though you don't really see them on screen. Yeah. Plus Glow them and some other people. Yeah. And they were like, we can't just drop an album without a music video. We have to do something. It's either a visualizer or a real music video. And then that's when we decided, okay, let's shoot All Our Babies. And then we're like, okay, now the concept, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And you know me, I like, I'm only in my alien point. Yeah, I mean, I respect my job.
Oh, my nyamba.
I'm going to put music, I'm going to shoot, and I'm one of those who can put on a suit just to do my work. Yeah, we created a set.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought, they call it, were you in Swakop shooting? No, I was in Swakop. We're somewhere in town. What was the park? Palm Tree. Yeah, Palm Tree Park. And then we just did a setup there. Yeah, we did a setup. All those things you see, we have to buy all those things, and some we have to hire them. We set it up there. And then we did some scenes at in Pioneers Park. I mean in Eros, the basketball court. And then we did some scenes in the club. Somewhere at a rabbit hole or something like that. Yeah. I have to say shout out to them because they gave me the place for free. But the rest we have to spend money here and there. So far, I think it was a good video. It was a good video.
Okay, dai mangane tulipana thimbo tarifa tukapangane omapandro no kukara ngane wakacho mapandro kweta pangano album sasa kweta album ga shinando machacha sasa una kuriko dongaro jono we una kawa kinjika no kuzosha munjato shari nyano kukara weta no mapandro ngana kucha it is what it is.
Nakupandura because I had people who came on board to assist me here and there financially. Yeah, some I took out of my pocket, some I got people who came through, like my man Apollos, a bed venner. He came and he assisted me. And then not to forget Elimo Productions. They really came on board and they were like, listen, are we going to help you here? They took out something and then they put it down on the table and say, invest it where you think you wanna do. Yeah. And then Glow himself, we said, okay, this is us working, and I don't really have to pay for studio time because we are doing this thing under Glow Production. Said, no, you are not going to pay anything. You are going to be in my studio and record your album. That's how loyal we are to each other. So when he eat, I eat. Yeah, when I eat, they eat.
Yes,
that's the team.
Okay, dayo namangane tuli mpano ichawe ngane ke artist ngane version weta kutubona ngane ushori ngane we inspire ngane yelipona tango ndu mwendeke na 1712 eza yelipo on to etumombere jini toganja to those young artists timbo bonzo tashuna pebi tashono para we to give up amos mapoke umweke apungweta no you don't need to push up and never give up. That's why actually unanosonga ndio kucha never give up kwa taranga kumisa glow. Yeah. Ototi kongin ke artist no dadi kata de shuna pevi no dadi kata de give up kucha no ai nandi the man to kuno talent.
Yeah. Andagu varumbura kucha, the thing is, the reality on the ground is, guys, inofika manginofika. That's what I've been seeing with the upcoming artists. They see themselves, because when we started, you cannot be on the same poster with Tate Buti. You cannot be on the same poster where King TD is, Karandu is, that time the Killer B them is. You be part of many more. Your name is not even there. Because poster kokuneke Killer B, either Big Ben, Gaza, Sunny, and all that. You guys started, you have to be part of many more. That's how it used to be. And that's what used to motivate us to push, to also be recognized, establish ourselves, and be on the same posters with them. But now, I'm seeing Chinatown. and that is what making these boys think, no, I'm also one of them. You are not one of them. And that's the thing now, when things started not going well, because the reality is you are not one of them, that's when you start like, music, because I thought I was. That's the thing. Fika mangino fika. So keep pushing. Even if you see yourself the same poster with a big artist, you are not there yet. That's when you keep pushing to avoid the disappointment that I'm bolini minaenda now, and then you give up. That's the problem. And even funds, if you don't get money to assist you here and there, doesn't mean that you should give up. Money is not art. You are art. Yeah.
That's really, I love that.
Yeah, just go in the studio, do your music. And one thing I tell them, Karo Potoya about you saying they have to pay me. They have to pay you. Come on. Come on, bro. Longer. We did shows for free.
Yes.
Even when we were getting there, even on our Skoko video. As we were when we were PDK. Yeah. When we did Skoko came out and all that, there were some shows that we were just going to do for free.
For free.
Yeah. Because we are trying to get there. Now this artist can anongalo ishivike okwala nale kufutu. Sometimes you have to do some things for free, establish yourself, have the people talking about you, and then that's when you see kucha, you are
capable of getting something.
You are capable of getting somewhere, and now people see your value kucha. This boy or this girl is something. Yeah. So now we can take out our money.
Tatukungwa jaula.
So ningeni manga. I'm not scared.
Okay, mama ngane down. Icha huna ngane no kombinga no album hapa shembo no twende pona wana. Sasa bafafu kapanga timbojo ngane ngika kama mimi.
Ametetela ndipandule kama bashava involve mo petame ko kuja mo project yange. Kujega no kukadona winyawali mo music video yange. Ramona them and all that, everybody na vavali mo studio when I was recording. Those were hyping me up when they find me in the studio. Glow himself producing this album, the artists who featured on the album, you can see Eddie and all of them, they're always by my side, and we are willing to push together. And I would like to say thank you to my mother, Tangimeme, for bringing me on earth. My sisters, two sisters, Megan and CK, Jessie, they've been waiting for this. They're always asking me, yeah. And I would like also to thank you for bringing me here. I would like to thank Elimore, Bedvena, and I would also like to thank whoever is gonna put his ear on my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haya nandikane kupandura dayo na kungana wi mangurangane kironga yero kwa rafika ngane po Focus FM 89.0. Itatu ethana ndikudana ingara tu support local music. Many they no ponja peshe. Keep up pushing. Atu harengane ambeko no album iranden na wanoa. They support. I know and then they will support you. They're gonna buy the album anyway.
Thank you, brother.
Salut, my brother. Which song gonna give to the people anyway?
Yeah, before that, if you wanna book me, you either go on the email, dionbookings@gmail, and then the number is 085. Drop me the number. Drop me the number. Sorry, I'm eating up your time. I just have to give this quality information. It's 085. Come on, man. Come on, let's not eat up time. And after that, maybe you should play for me. Yeah, man. This is where I get confused.
Is it 0857993?
Yeah.
1566.
Yes, repeat it again, please.
085 asha harangane ku bookinga ano dayo na kishingane nando harangane feature pamo harangane aiko stage niko adengo mdiro wa wanana ko ndorano 35 hali ongoi ndatu yimwe ntano kamano 085793156.
Yes.
To bajoro kangara kone wa
kangara kone wakwet abu mane ame ipia nikenge muntu. Maybe you play We Are One, because that's what we are working on now.
We Are One.
The video, yeah.
We Are One. Dia tu shipka kene manga.
Oveto vadimbulanga na Walla Babies. Yeah, some people here requesting Walla Babies.
Amata requesting Walla Baby. Walla Baby kwani o movie nai. Walla
Babies o movie nai.
Mo We Are One. Right, coming up right now.
Focus FM, radio for us.